Hello everyone, this is Padmapani Tribhuvan. In this video, I am going to talk about propositional logic. In previous video, we have seen what is logic and what are different types of logic. And now this particular video is dedicated to one type of logic, which is propositional logic. Now let us start with what is proposition. Proposition is a statement or assertion that expresses a judgment or opinion. The proposition can be either true or false. For example, Delhi is capital of India. This is one statement or assertion. Let's take one more example. 2 plus 3 is equals to 4. This is also one statement or assertion. Out of these two, the first one is a true. But if we talk about the second statement, which is one arithmetic statement, 2 plus 3 is equals to 4, it is false because all of we know that 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. This statement is obviously false. So from this it is clear that proposition is a statement which can be either true or false. Now let us talk about what is propositional logic. In propositional logic, each fact is represented by one symbol. The symbols of the proposition logic are logical constants, that is true or false. For example, we will consider the previous example again. Delhi is the capital of India. This fact can be represented by P. P will be the one symbol that can be used to represent Delhi is the capital of India, and its value will be true. In same way, we can have different facts which can be represented by different symbols. Now let us talk about the types of statements or sentences. There are two types of sentences in propositional logic. The first type is atomic sentences and the second type is complex sentences. Example, we talked about Delhi is the capital of India is one simple statement or simple sentence. So this is one example of atomic sentences. Now we will see what is complex sentences. So for complex sentences, syntax is sentence, then we have connective, and then again another sentence is there. So there are two different sentences which are connected through connectives. So let's take one example. Delhi is the capital of India and Mumbai is capital of Maharashtra. Here we have two different sentences. One is Delhi is capital of India and another one is Mumbai is capital of Maharashtra. So we are connecting these two sentences with the help of one connective, and here we have used and connective. So let us talk about connectives now. Propositional symbols can be connected using Boolean connectives to give a more complex meaning. There are 5 connectives. One is logical conjunction, which is also called as and it is represented by this symbol. Another one is logical disjunction, which is also called as or, and it is represented by this symbol. Next one is negation, which is also called as not, and it is represented by this symbol. Next one is conditional, or it is also called as material implication, and it is represented by using this symbol. The last one is biconditional, which is also called as material equivalence, and it is represented by using this symbol. Now let us see the truth table for all these connectives. If we consider there are two different symbols P and Q which represent two different facts, and we will try to apply all these 5 connectives with this P and Q. If we apply connective negation on P, when value of P is false, the negation of P is true. When value of P is true, the negation of P is false. And connective, when we apply this and connective to P and Q, whenever both of the symbols P and Q have value true, then P and Q will have true value, otherwise its value will be false. Then we have P or Q. Whenever value of P and Q are false, then P or Q will give value false. Otherwise, it will give value true. Then conditional. Whenever the first symbol is a true and the second symbol is a false, then P implication Q results in false. Otherwise, it results in true. Now let's talk about biconditional. P biconditional Q. It will evaluate to true whenever P and Q are equal. So whenever value of P and Q are not equal, it will result in false. Now let us talk about use of truth table. Validity of sentences. Truth table can be used to define the validity of sentences. If the sentence is true in every row, that is for different types of logical constants, then the sentence is a valid sentence. Now we will see one example of this. Consider this example. So this is the truth table for this example. Now if you see this example carefully, in last column all rows are having value true. So this sentence is valid sentence. In last column, if any one of the row have false value, then we can say that the sentence is invalid. So this is how truth table can be used to check the validity of sentences. So this is what is propositional logic in artificial intelligence. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Till then, being passionate learner, keep learning.